Welp, I guess I'm a fan collector now. Hey fan fanatics and lighting fanatics if you're also interested in fans, I guess. Today I'm going to show you this vintage Lasko Galaxy first generation 12-inch oscillating table fan. So there's a little bit of a story behind this fan. I got it the other day at a thrift store. And I was walking around the thrift store, and all of a sudden, I see this sitting on the floor in one of the rooms in the thrift store. And I say, hey, that kind of looks like an old Galaxy fan. Because I've been wanting one of these old Galaxy fans for a long time. Because I just like the way these things look, especially with the blue blades. I just think they look super neat. So I go to look at this fan, and I look at the guard on it, and I realize that it is, in fact, an old Galaxy fan. So I'm sitting there contemplating whether or not I should leave this thing on the floor where it is, because I knew right then and there that I was going to buy it. But I was contemplating whether or not I should leave it there or if I should carry it with me through the whole store. And you know what I ended up doing? I carried the whole thing all around the whole store while I was looking at other things there because I didn't want anybody to see this thing and buy it before I could. So I carried this whole thing around the store with me, and then when it came time to check out, I didn't want to get anything else in the store. I just wanted this thing. So I went up to the register, and when I found this thing, it was absolutely filthy, just caked in like dust all over it, super dirty. And I come up to the counter, and the guy who owns the thrift store is deciding how much I should pay for this thing because there was no price tag on it. There actually wasn't a price on this thing. So he's thinking, and he ends up pricing it at $10, but he gives me a 10% discount because it's so dirty, and I guess usually they clean things when they get them super dirty like that. But yeah, he ended up giving me 10% off of this $10 fan, so I got this thing for $9. $9. Keep in mind, these things go for like $50 on eBay. So that was an extremely good deal, even if it was super duper dirty. So anyway, I bring this thing home, and I clean it up all nice because you can see here this thing is all nice and clean now. So I bring this thing home, I clean it up, and I give it a test, and let me tell you, this thing is just such a great fan. Well, anyway, let's take a look at it here. So I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see it there. So of course we have the nice metal guard with the blue blades, and the first generation style there with the guard. On the second generation ones, they have just three little things going into the middle there instead. And then on the base here, we have our switches to allow us to turn on the fan, of course, and change the speed. Got a nice sticker here. We'll take a look at this in a second, but we'll go ahead and move on to the side here. There's what it looks like on the side. Of course, our guard here and our blade, and here's where the motor is housed. And then we have our stem here and our base, of course. And all the white parts, you'll notice, are in very good condition. They're not yellowed or anything. Very nice. Now we'll move on to the back of the unit here. Got some venting holes there on the motor. Also notice the button here, which allows us to turn on and off the oscillation on the fan. And then of course our stem and our base here. Got a nice handle here so you can carry the fan nice and easily. And then we'll take a look at this side as well. Looks just the same as the other side, just inverted. So now I will flip this back around to the front, and then I'll actually take the phone off the tripod here so we can take a closer look at the base. Got this very 70s looking sticker here around the buttons there. Got the sort of lined design there, and this is actually textured. That's textured on there, you can feel it. Got that sort of squiggly thing. And then up here, of course, the free speeds with the buttons labeled, and then it says 12-inch oscillating fan. Then we'll move over to the side here, take a closer look. Very nice. You can untighten that screw and now allow you to aim the thing up or down. And then of course you'll also see here we got our oscillation thing there, and can turn it left and right as well. So pretty adjustable. Then we'll flip it around to this side. You can see that better. And you'll notice too on the bottom here, we got a nice big hole where the cord comes out, and that allows you to basically shove the entire cord into the base of the fan for storage, which is a feature that I really like because it makes storage easier. So yeah, that whole cord fits in there really nicely. And this cord, keep in mind, is probably like 5 or 6 feet long, so that's some pretty nice thinking there. Of course, just your standard 18-2 SPT1 cord with a non-polarized plug. Nothing out of the ordinary for a fan like this made in the 70s. And then we'll flip it back around to this side as well, so you can get a look. Really, really nice. Galaxy. I like that logo a lot. Oh, also one more thing. The oscillation button here has a screw in it. Apparently the later ones, you just push them on. And then the blade also has a screw-in thing on it. Apparently the later blades are also just pushed on. Go ahead and take a quick look at the information on the bottom of the fan here. Let's see. It's from the Appliance Service Department in Franklin, Tennessee. It's type 12. I guess that's for the design of the fan. It's 120 volts, 60 hertz, draws 0.37 amps, which is actually not too bad. It is UL listed, of course. So yeah, these fans have PSC motors in them, so they're pretty efficient. Apparently the little 9-inch ones came with shaded pole motors in them, so they're not quite as efficient, and they draw like twice as much energy as this 12-inch here, which is pretty darn ridiculous if you ask me. But we'll get this thing flipped back over, and then I guess we gotta test it here. Alright, got the vintage Galaxy table fan back in position here. And I guess it's time to go ahead and give this thing a bit of a test. So I do have the kilowatt meter here today. Got 123.1 volts there. So we'll go ahead and plug the fan in and switch it to amps because that's what the rating is in. And we'll go ahead and turn it on. We'll start on high. And after a bit of a spike there, it goes down to 0.38 amps, which is definitely within spec for the rating there. Oh, just jumped up to 0.39 there for a second. So yeah, pretty good. And then we'll go down to watts. It's pulling 48 watts, 47.8. So yeah, not bad. And I also have some toilet paper here so you can see just how powerful this thing is. This really is an excellent fan. This thing moves so much air. You can see that toilet paper is flapping around good there. This is a great fan. If you find one of these at the thrift store or whatever, get it, because these things are so much better than any new fan that you can buy today. So we'll get the kilowatt meter back in the frame here, and we'll switch it to medium. Watch the current go down. Now it draws 0.31 amps. And we'll get the toilet paper again. Still pretty powerful even on medium. And then we'll go ahead and switch it to low. And on low, it draws 0.25 amps. And then once again, we'll get the toilet paper here. Even on low, this fan blows quite a bit of air, and it has a very far travel to it too. You can feel it from quite a few feet away. Well, now we'll go ahead and set it back to high, and we'll set it on oscillation mode so you can see how that works. Pretty nice. Set it to medium oscillation. And then low oscillation. Set it back to high. And then we'll turn off the oscillation. Aim it back toward the front here. And then we'll turn it off. Watch it spin down here. Has a pretty decently long spin down. Must be at least decently lubricated inside the motor. I'm super happy that I got this thing with no problems other than being dirty. It works absolutely fine. Just had to clean it up to the best of my ability. It's not perfect, but it's much better than when I got it. But other than that, electrically, mechanically, this thing is in perfect condition. It works perfectly fine. So yeah, there you have it. The vintage Galaxy or Lasko table fan in blue. This is a first generation model from sometime in the 1970s. They also had a second generation model which was sold in the 1980s mostly. Well, if you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to leave a like down below. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to see more fan videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. See you next time.